This is going to be my weekly makeup basket. If you are a new subscriber and you've never seen one of these before, pretty much all I've done is I've went through my makeup collection, I've picked out some stuff that I want to wear for this coming week, and that really helps me not only save time in the morning, but it also helps me focus on certain products that I'm trying to finish up for, whether they're in a project pan or a seasonal project like Finish 7 by Spring. But let me start off with this primer. This is the Benefit Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. I've had this in a couple of my weekly makeup baskets, and I'm not much of a primer fan, but I really have been enjoying this. That's all that's left there. I just put it right in this region here, and then when I'm done with that, I go in with a really bright concealer. This is the MAC Studio Finish NW15 concealer, and I've been making some pretty good progress, so I just wanted to keep this in and see how much progress I can make on this item by the end of the week. So this stuff, I just put it right in this inner corner here to really brighten up that area and camouflage any dark circles that I have. And then I'll go in with a foundation, which this week it's going to be the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation. This is in 150 Buff. I love this stuff so much, and it really seems like the longer that you have it on your skin, the better that it looks. For some reason, it just looks better around noon or in the afternoon than it does right when you apply it, but it's a beautiful foundation, and I'm about halfway finished up with this. And then I have another concealer. This one matches my skin tone, and it just kind of evens everything out. Like if the foundation doesn't cover up all of my dark circles, or if I have a blemish or something, I'll go in with this. This is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream. This is in number 3, and if you can see there, it's pretty thin. This guy's almost dead. This is my absolute favorite concealer ever because not only is it full coverage, but it tends to not crease under my eyes. And it seems like almost every concealer that I put underneath there tends to crease, but this one doesn't. So I really do love it. And then for powder this week, oh, this is exciting. Last week I hit pan on this. This is the Physicians Formula Multicolored Pressed Powder. It's one of their powder palettes. This is in Buff. And I hit pan on it, so that was really exciting. I'm going to be using this again to see if I can make some more progress on that. And then for my bronzer and contour this week, I'm using the MAC Sculpt and Shape Powder in Emphasize. But this one, it's specifically from the Rocky Horror Picture Show collection, but I do know that it's either in their permanent collection or they re-release it on a regular basis with a lot of collections, but it's this top one right up here. It's a little bit warmer than the majority of all of my other bronzers or contours, but I really do like it. It's a really lovely product, and I think it blends really nice. That's it right there. Oh, I just put lotion on. I didn't even think about that, but there is the bronzer right there. I really do like it. I can't get enough of it. So there's that one, and then I'm not going to be using the highlight in here. For blush, I do have 2 of them. I usually do because I really like a gradient effect with my blush, so I'll put a darker shade towards the back and a really, a lighter shade towards the front and just kind of blend them together. So for the front part of my cheeks, I have the Sephora number 8 blush in Rose Petal, and they look like this. So that is it right there. Let me give you a little swatch of this. I just think this is beautiful. It's like a peachy pink sort of shade. Well, that's a pretty heavy swatch. So that is Rose Petal right there. These are, if you haven't tried a Sephora blush, I highly recommend one, specifically this one. It's just, they're so creamy and smooth, and they're finely milled, and they blend beautifully. And then the other one that I'll be using in the further back part of my cheeks is the Clinique blush in Cupid. This is just a little deluxe size sample. And that is it right there. It's just a deeper pink. It's probably like a mid-tone pink, but if you're not careful, it shows up really dark. That's it in the swatch and in the pan. For my highlight this week, as usual, I'm still using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. And I'm not going to show it to you because I'm waiting for my update in the Finish 7 by Spring, but there's a swatch of it right there on my hand, and I use this all over the face. I'll use it at the high points of my cheekbones, down the center of my face, under the eyebrow, the inner corner of the eye. I use it as an eyeshadow, so that is what it looks like. There's a swatch of it on my finger. It's just beautiful. For my eyebrows, I have the Maybelline Master Shape in the shade Deep Brown. It just has the pencil on one side and then a spoolie on the other. I really do like the shade of that. And then over the top of it, I'll be using the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in Granite. There's that. And then for my eye base this week, I'm just using one. It's the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Pink Opal. This is just a beautiful, it's like an iridescent pinky cream sort of shade. It has a whole bunch of glittery, shimmery pieces in it. It's beautiful. It really is. And I love this at the inner portion of my eye specifically, but it's lovely for all over the eye too. For my eyeshadow palette this week, I'm using the Lorac Pro palette, the original one. And then if I want a pop of color, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. compact that has some eyeshadows in here that was sent to me from Rory from Vegas Vixen. I'll link her down in the description box down there, but she sent me a whole bunch of these beautiful purple shades. Oh, they're gorgeous. So I'm feeling like if I want something underneath the bottom lash line or something, I'll use like this guy here. It's really gorgeous. Let me give you a little swatch of it. It's like a purpley pink sort of shade. So there's that one, or I think this purple, this deeper purple, it's almost like an indigo shade, would look gorgeous underneath the bottom lash line as well. So I can mix this little quad here in with my Lorac shadows, and I think I'm going to come up with something really fun. For my eyeliner this week, I have the MAC Fluid Line in Dark Envy. It's a really kind of a deepened green, like a forest green sort of shade. It's really gorgeous as a winged liner on the top, so I can use this one, or I also have this other one. This is the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last Liquid Eyeliner Pencil, so I can put this one on the top lash line if I want, or I can also wear this in my waterline as well, and it doesn't come out of my waterline, as well as this one. This is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Kohl Kajal Liner in Nude, and if I put this in my waterline, it just really brightens up my eyes a bit. For mascara, I have the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash, and I'm feeling like this is starting to dry out. It kind of bumps me out a little bit because I do love this mascara. That's what the brush looks like. It's a pretty cool mascara, and I don't find that it's clumping yet, but the formula is drying out, so I do need to use that a little bit more. I am throwing in a lip balm this week just because I'm almost finished with it, but it helps me remember to wear it if it's in my makeup basket. This is the EOS, what is it, Pomegranate, I believe. So I just have a little bit left in this guy, and so there's that one. And then for lipsticks, I have two of them here. This first one is the Buxom lipstick in Nudist. It's just a little deluxe size sample here. Give you a teeny little swatch. This is an interesting formula because it's kind of sheer and patchy on the lips. That's it right there. So if I wear this, I have to wear a gloss over the top. It's pretty, but I don't like it on its own. So there's that one. And then if I want something with a little bit more color, I have the NARS lipstick in Roman Holiday. This is a beautiful lipstick. It's a cool tone pink. Give you a swatch of this one too. I have this on the lips today. That is it right there. It's so pretty. It's so easy to wear. I really do love this lipstick. And then I have a gloss here. This is the Urban Decay Naked Lip Gloss in Love Child. And this, I have a little tiny bit of this in the center of my lips too, but this is a very nice gloss. That is it there. So it kind of tones down the cool, or the blue tones in this lipstick a little bit. So those are lovely together, and it also looks really nice over that Buxom lipstick too. So I have two perfumes for this week. This is the Ed Hardy Hearts and Daggers perfume. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce, and that is it right there. It's a very, kind of a very sweet, like a generic sweet scent. It's really nice though, so I do love this one, but I'm trying to finish this one off this year. And then one that I'm just going to keep in my purse so I remember to use it is the Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume, just a little sample of this. So that is it. That's all I have for my weekly makeup basket. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!